Kharyssa, what about this this matchup really, helps you kind of have this kind of game?
I would say just preparing all week for this team, just knowing the scout, knowing personnel, and also knowing that like I could take them to the basket and just be who I am.
Is it hard not always knowing how many minutes you're going to see on a given day, and I guess how do you stay ready?
Definitely it is hard, but I also just make sure I'm prepared and ready for my teammates. Whenever my number is called, I'm ready to go, and just staying hot for the team.
I guess for either of y'all, sent a lot of kind of very emotional in here the other night after y'all's win. Did she kind of speak to what maybe she said in defense of y'all in this program and trying to get support and kind of how that maybe resonated for y'all today?
Well, before she had spoke on a little before the game, like how we haven't beat Tennessee since I believe 2017 it was, and this game just meant a lot to all of us and also to her. So we just came out to fight.
For both of y'all, you bring up not beating them since 2017, but Ole Miss has rarely ever beat Tennessee in the 50 years. I mean, did y'all kind of grasp the historical significance of today's win?
Oh, most definitely. I feel like we did. We just took whatever they gave us, and I just feel like we were just a tougher team tonight.
Yeah, and I definitely think we wanted to win, knowing that it hasn't been done in a while.
How have y'all kind of seen this offense start maybe finding its groove again these last 3 games? I know having to, find a point guard or use different players at the point. I mean, what have y'all seen from y'all's offense? Y'all, for those that, on the court each night.
I think it starts with the defensive end, with us getting a rebound and knowing that we can get out in transition on teams. So I think we've really been able to get out in transition these last games, and that is giving us a boost on our offense.
Speaking of transition, Marquesha, can you walk us through what you saw on your behind-the-back pass to Maddie that she finished?
I work on it. I always do it in practice, so I just do it, and she caught it. So yeah.
Kharyssa, Coach Yo has been saying pretty much the entire season this team's going to be playing their best ball come February and come March. Well, we're almost there. A big win like this today, do you feel like y'all are really kind of starting to hit, not necessarily y'all's peak, but just keep on that upward trend?
I definitely feel like we do. We work hard in practice to make sure we execute everything. Everything starts on the defensive side for us. So when we get a rebound and we can push it, that's going to start our offense. And, we score in transition in other ways. But I definitely feel like we still have some ways to go, but I do feel like we are getting there.
Marquesha, do you feel like you're becoming an elite player in the SEC?
Yes, sir. Most definitely. I feel like it all starts with my confidence in myself, and I've been really confident lately, so it's been going well for me.
Kharyssa, they, with a minute and a half left, cut it to a 1-point deficit for Tennessee, and they start kind of making a comeback. Just what did it take for y'all to secure this victory down the finish line?
I feel like we started talking more and just communicating within us because we are all we have and we are all we got. And I believe that it starts with the 5 that's on the floor. And I feel like they pushed and they just made sure, like, okay, we're going to come out with this win and we need to do what it takes to win this game.
Todd, you had a little bit of a rough game a couple days ago, but she was really good down the stretch today, and she made all of her free throws. I guess what does it say about her to be able to bounce back the way she did today?
To me, it shows that she can bounce back from anything. I mean, you mess up from the free throw line from one game, and then you come back the next game, and you just showcase what you can do. I just feel like she bounced back really good.
Any other questions?
Marquesha, defense in the first quarter wasn't really there. They scored 27 points, and y'all really turned it around, especially in that second quarter. What was kind of the difference there?
I think talking and matching up in our transition defense. We weren't so good on that in the first quarter, and I think we kind of picked it up there at the end.